Yeah, I'm gonna take you on the studio session. The song Swipe Thang. There's 3 producers worked on that record. My boy DJ Brad out Atlanta. Legion of Doom DJs. He came up with the beat. He gave me the beat. So I rapped on that beat. But when I took it to the studio, I forget the name of the studio I was recording it, but the engineer was Nick, White Nick. Anybody know Nick? They know Nick. He's a good engineer. Yeah. So I recorded it there, and he told me, the engineer Nick, he told me, what did he say? He was like, something was wrong with the beat. The beat was low quality. It didn't have a good mix on it. And then I didn't have it tracked out. The only thing I had was the 2-track of the beat. So I think he just told me the beat wasn't no good. So I was like, okay, boom. I didn't even know what the fuck I was gonna do. I don't even know how I came up with the idea to keep going with the record. I think this what happened. I wrote the record, and that's what made me keep going with the record, because I wrote the record and I liked what I had for the record, which was the Swipe Thang. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, okay, and it was 3 producers on it. Okay, it was 3 producers. So okay, I don't know how I came up with the idea, but I was like, okay, boom, I'm gonna put some drums under that shit. I'm gonna do the drums for it, on my MP. I think my boy made the beat on Fruity Loops, DJ Brad, but he had this one sound in the beat that I kept. The rest of it I just didn't. I didn't keep. I looped that one sound and I added my drums to that shit, and that was the. That was his beat, and that part came out of his beat, and that's a whole fucking. That was a whole different beat to this song, but the beat that we wind up coming with was a better beat, but this beat was a good beat too. So I kept that part of the beat, and I added some drums. So the drums that's on that record, I added them drums. And I don't know where I got the idea to do the fucking, well, I do know. I wanted to play with the bass. So I did the bass. It's 3 different bass tones on there. It's 1 for the verse. It's just a long vibrating kick. You know what I'm saying? Going through different octaves. And then on the hook, it's a hell of a kick. I love that goddamn kick, which I didn't came to have better kicks than that. And you know, with thumping, vibrating ass bass, but that bass on that kick on the hook, that bass, it's, I don't even know how to describe the sound. But that first kick, I need a Swipe Thang. Then it's 2 bass kicks after that. It's a do, and I got a regular flat kick that's kicking, and then 2 bass kicks come. Do, 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 do. Nope. Matter of fact, goddamn it, it's 4. Now that I think about it, it's 4. It's fucking 1 on the verse and 3 on the damn hook. Yeah, 3 bass tones on the hook and a flat kick. So that's 4 kicks. 3 of them bass. When that first long kick stop, I got 2 that come. Do 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 do. Then the other one come. Do, and it bring you back to that damn kick. And how can I describe it? Heels. It's like heels. That's what the bass is like. It's like heels. The bass is like carrying you up a hill. You got that one kick, and then the other two bring you back up the hill, and then the other one, and then that one that's on the dime, it bring you all the way down the hill. Go and listen to that shit. Go and listen to that shit. Go and listen to Swipe Thang. Man, that shit got some hell of a bass. But my problem was I told him to turn the kicks up too loud, and you don't get the full impact of the bass. It's distorted. Man, that shit kills me, man. It kills me because I know I'm not getting the full impact of that bass when I hear that record. But I have to do what I have to, you know what I'm saying, run with what I get until I can. Well, I have opportunity now to do better, so I'm gonna do better now. But yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I did the drums, and then my boy James Tootie Hogan, you know, excellent musician, excellent A1 musician. You know what I'm saying? Been played on multiple hit records, straight up out of Mount Holly. So my boy Tootie, he played the guitar on there. And he played the piano on there and a couple other keyboard sounds. So that's how the beat came together. DJ Brad did the initial beat, but we only kept that one sound. He did that. I did the drums, and Tootie, he came and did all the rest of the shit. The guitars, the pianos, and it's another sound he played on there. 3 producers. It took 3 people to make that vision come to life. So I did the verses. Damn, my boy Carolina Red, my partner, he like my OG too, as far as rapping and as far as coaching me, like in the early stages. And then kind of like he had his touch on the saga of Swipe Jones, because it was his boy's studio I recorded that shit in. And I was wanting him to come in there and work with me, but it was more or less like I did my part and he'll come in, and if it wasn't tight, he'll let me know. And then too, that project was the first project I did that was like all the way complete, like a complete project. And it was dope. And I proved that I didn't need all the things that I needed before. You know, I proved that I had garnered enough information to do it on my own. Not necessarily on my own, but on my own. So yeah, so I would do the records, and then he would come and he would just be like, you know, this ain't tight and this, or, you know, critiquing it. And Kush is another record he helped me with. He helped me with this record. What did he do on the Swipe Thang record? Or Swipe Thang, that's the name of the record, Swipe Thang. What did that nigga do, man? He fucked around and She sassy and savvy and true to the game. Urban Swipe is a life. I think he told me to sing that part. I know on Kush she told me to sing that part. Hit that puss. No. I can't lie, that goddamn pussy was fine. That was him. He gave me that. The rest of that shit I had, and he came in and put that part on, and I had him do the intro. Yeah. And see, I fucked that record up because the engineer, I think he fucked around and mastered it, and I mastered it on top of him mastering it. So it just, man, it's just so many flaws. I mean, it's good and it'll get by, but man, there's so many flaws on that shit that it just drive me crazy when I really sit down and listen to it, because it ain't flawless like I want it to be. And then I hear other people music that ain't even rapper producers, man, and they shit be sounding flawless, and I be like, man, what the fuck? The fuck, man, the fuck? But I guess that's my journey, man, because I never got the sound that I wanted, really. That crystal clear sound, I never really got that sound that I'm looking for. That sound, I never got it. I haven't achieved it yet. I will get it, but I haven't got it yet. And I'm just gonna say it's because of the equipment I'm using. That's what I'm gonna chalk it up to, the equipment. I just need some better equipment, and I'll probably get the sound I'm looking for. But yeah. Hold on, let me order this shit.
Thank you for coming to Taco Bell. How can I help you?
Hey, can I get 4 crunchy tacos, regular, 2 with no cheese?
Alright, what else can I get you?
2 orders of cinnamon twist, and that's all.
Would you like any sauce?
No sauce.
Alright, Coke can be $8.19.
Thank you. So yeah, what record? Yeah, the Swipe Thang. So yeah, my boy Carolina Red came in and he gave me, I forget what he gave me on that Swipe Thang record, but I know he came in on that record and gave me something on that motherfucker. I forget what it was. I'm trying to think. Or maybe he rearranged the hook. That's what it was. He came and helped. He came and arranged the hook. He can't even get the words out my mouth. He helped come and arrange the fucking hook. That's what he did. He did that shit. He orchestrated that hook to go like that. I mean, we had the hook. I need a Swipe Jane. Nope. He told me he helped me produce that hook. He produced that hook. That's what he did. He produced that hook. Cause I had I need a Swipe Thang. I need a Swipe Jane. Pretty young thing about making change. That's how I was doing it, real plain. And he came in and put the flavor on that motherfucker. Yep, that's exactly what he did. And I think he put some shit in order on that motherfucker too. I can't really say what it or remember what it was. Motherfuckers is really crazy, boy. Yeah, so yeah. So that was how many people's input? That's 2 producers, including myself. Well, we're gonna say 3 producers, and I'm the writer too. So then another writer, and then the engineer. That's 5 people. 5 people's input. So that's 4 other people's input other than mine. You know what I'm saying? To make that damn masterpiece. It's a good record, man. Orchestrated real well. But that's just an example of a collaborative effort to create something good, and not getting in the way of the music, not stopping the music, letting everybody come and do their part. It's like being in a band. You know what I'm saying? Let the trumpet player do his thing, the guitar player do his thing, the drummer do his thing. Let everybody do their role. I did my role. DJ Brad did his role. Tootie did his role. The engineer did his role. Carolina Red did his role. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you make good music. You could do it by yourself too. You could be a one-man army. I'm not knocking that. Even Prince had to have help. So music is not no one-man show. You're not gonna accomplish nothing by yourself. Master P had a bunch of motherfuckers. Cash Money everybody got a bunch of motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Even though a couple people may come out on the label, it's a bunch of motherfuckers behind the scenes making that shit happen. Look at Bad Boy. Puff Daddy had 15 motherfucking producers. Nigga, we won't stop. We can't stop. Nigga, shit. I got the fire back here. But yeah. So yeah, that's what it do. That was the making of that masterpiece, Swipe Thang.